I noticed you've been eyeing a stallion over there, said Princess Aurora. Said the mayor, looking up from her book to the royal figure. I said, noticed you've been eyeing that stallion over there, she repeated. Have you now? She lowered her spectacles, turned and looked admiringly over. The princess nodded. You may have had your face buried in a book, but I can tell when you're reading and when you're trying to hide something. Hiding? I'm not hiding anything, said the mayor, slamming her book page down on the table hastily. She got a worried look in her eye, as if she had been found out. Don't lie to me, Clever, she said. You got me. She glanced at the stallion in a fancy fashion suit, or something fancy pants would be wearing, sipping a glass of yellow beverage she was holding while conversing with the attractive-looking mare, who, just by looking at her, was considerably younger than Twilight. She was way older now, her body still retaining most of its youth. Sure, she may have not been as robust as she was in her 40s, but thanks to a certain spell, a casting of which she can hardly recall, she looked almost as young as such. Her age was her constant rival now, and her youthful appearance only worsened the situation. She was way older than any pony at this party, but, as far as I knew, she was not outcast in terms of age. Of all things she had forgotten, the loss of her dear friends, one was one memory which still haunted her to this day. She told Princess Lestar, Princess Aurora, and every princess in between since the restoration of Equestria her tragic story. As a marital relative to Canterlot royalty, and as a Canterlot-born mayor, Twilight had befriended every princess who served and died. I understand her hesitation, continued Princess Aurora, but if you don't at least try, you can never succeed. It's not that, Twilight rolled her eyes. What is it then? She pointed to a stallion with both of her free hands. Look! You're turning away that mare! She shook her head. I don't have a chance with him. Do you? How would you know? Because she's young! She's like 25! And you're 200? One thing about age, Twilight, is that it's all in your head. Her body is only as old as the mind makes it out to be. And the age in your mind is only as old as you say you are. So it's been over 220 years since you were born. So what? You're as old as you feel. Now do you feel that old? Twilight sighed. No. But it's because the spell... Who says the spell is actually keeping you young? Who is to say it's not you who are keeping you young? Twilight looked back up at the princess, who stood hovering over her, her authentic smile on her face. She gestured to the pony by cocking her head. Go to him, she said. First, introduce yourself. You're a wonderful, beautiful man. I'd like to kiss you up. Twilight gets back to Sally. Okay, princess, she murmured. I'm a girl. Princess Aurora! Raises began approaching the princess on the sky. You need it in the castle. Princess silently groaned. She did not Twilight. Let me know how it turns out, she said before lifting her wings, flapping them gracefully and taking off into the moonlit sky. Wish I could fly, Twilight thought to herself. She raced back to the lone stallion. She sighed softly. Here goes nothing. She got up away from the table, the one closest to the wall, and casually approached the attractive stallion. The mayor had been conversing with excused herself and took off as he took another sip of what now appeared to be cider. Excuse me, Twilight said, then realizing what stood out of her mouth instead of conventional. Hello, or if you're big bite, hi. The stallion, by name of Don Lemaire, or simply Don, pardoned Twilight's intrusion with a... What's the problem, Miss... Sparkle? Twilight Sparkle. Twilight Sparkle, repeated Don. What a pretty name for a pretty mare. Twilight blushed. Thank you. And you are... Don. Goodbye. Don Lemaire, but my friends call me Don. Really? My friends are all dead. There was a sudden halt of activity from a pony. A pony in the middle of taking a drink of cider spit it out. His refuse got over the hairdo of a fellow bear, who screamed. Dead silence. No pony spoke a word, and continued on. Twilight closed her eyes and prepared herself for a beating she anticipated. The silence stored her. Finally, a hearty laugh broke out. Twilight opened her eyes to find it was coming from Don himself. Oh, he went, oh, good throat. I'd like a bit of dark humor to keep up on your toes, eh? Not that I have any. Ethereal probably resumed. Don, Don put himself to Twilight's mouth. Not another word, Lucky Twilight. Come with me. Don showed Twilight out of the courtyard and into a bridge which connected the city grounds of Camelot with the castle grounds, and curved over a river. The pale moon in the night shone brightly overhead, its reflection shimmering in the calm sky below with 1,000 stars sparkled and twinkled around it. Why'd you leave me out here? Twilight asked. I wanted to talk to you, Don answered. I'm sorry. Don't be. What? Why? Nothing to be apologetic about. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. I know. I just want to say that, well, not very good conversation anymore. Back when I was with all my friends, I learned the art of conversation pretty well, but I haven't seen them in almost 2 centuries, and... Wait, did you say 2 centuries? Twilight nodded. Yes. Don scrutinized Twilight's appearance. Within her sincere lack of formal wear, rather anywhere, she seemed formidable. How old are you, exactly? Just 220. Don's eyes widened. I know what you're thinking. It's just due to an age rotation spell. An age rotation spell, huh? Wondered Don. Never heard that one before. Twilight floated upon. She almost blushed. I'm sort of weak with magic, she said, running back and affirming with her head. It's kind of my specialty. Is it now? Does that explain what your kitty mark symbolize? Twilight nodded. Indeed it does. Took a glance at Don's flank. His kitty mark was invisible in her suit. Don noticed her awkward staring. Pardon me, he said, pulling his suit from his right-quarter flank, exposing his kitty mark. That's my little girl. I can already tell what my special talent is. Don's feeling was a paintbrush. Let me guess. Painting. You got me, he said. I'm a painter. Not much for magic, even though I'm a unicorn, but I've honed my painting talent around my magic. You've probably seen much of my work on Camelot without even knowing it. You're as good as I imagine you to be. I don't doubt that, Twilight remarked. Don smiled. He turned and faced me. As a painter, I've learned to observe and appreciate. Look at that moon. He put his nose on the brick-built edge of the bridge. It's beautiful, isn't it, Twilight? Twilight hopped up on the edge of the bridge, too. She gazed out into the night and the sky at the moon. Yes, she said softly. I painted the moon. I don't hear on nights like these and just painted until the sun came up. I'm just fascinated by the world, and especially the ponies who inhabit it. He turned his head and faced Twilight faced him. Some ponies, he continued. I find this beautiful and fascinating as it moves, so... Uncle his lips and leaned forward. Twilight leaned forward closer to Dawn, curled her lips, closed her eyes, lips pecked together. It seemed like that kiss will last forever.